What is good, ladies and gentlemen of the Plants vs. Zombies world? I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. As always, if you enjoy, feel free to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I do want to say a huge thank you for the support on my P-Brain podcast. It has been amazing, and the next episode will be dropping really soon. So today we're talking about a topic that has always been talked about within the Garden Warfare 2 world, and is the game still alive? Does it still have a good, or decent, I should say, fan base? Now, there has been a lot of people that have asked me this question, and they want to hear my thoughts about it. I have spoken about this a little bit before. I mentioned it the other day in the P-Brain podcast of episode 2, and yeah, got a lot of people talking, and I would love to share my thoughts with you guys. As always, let me know in the comments what you think. Is Garden Warfare 2 still alive? So, let's start from a couple of weeks ago when a lot of people actually started talking to me about this around on PlayStation, on Discord, all that kind of stuff. There has been quite a few people asking me, do I think the game's still alive? And let me point out a couple of things. The game will always be somewhat alive. Not necessarily how it was back in the day, where there was different lobbies per game. There was dozens and dozens of different players online on different servers, whether it's the European servers, North American servers. It's never going to be the same as that. It's impossible because, the game's peak has obviously came and gone, and, it is a completely different time period. But regardless, the game is alive. There is still a lot of you guys playing it. There's still a lot of new people going back to the game. There's even a couple of new people, starting to play the game again. And it's really awesome to see. Like I've mentioned before, I think it's healthy for the game. I think it's super awesome to see certain people just getting back onto the game after so long of not playing it, and just enjoying themselves. It's cool to see that people have not forgotten about this absolutely gem of a game, especially in a wacky franchise like Plants vs Zombies. But regardless, it is very interesting to see and discuss this topic as frequently as possible, because it is a topic that a lot of people tend to bring up. And it's interesting because there's a lot of games over the years, old games, newer games that have already come and gone, and somehow it's the odd few games that people just can't seem to let go of. Like I mentioned the other day, Borderlands 2 is a great game of this. It is the best Borderlands game. So many people still play it. So many people go back to it, and because of good reason. It's a great game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a timeless classic. That is what Garden Warfare 2 is, at least in my opinion. It's one of those games that's never going to fully die unless they, unplug the servers. But, as players, we can't stop them from doing that. If they unplugged the servers tomorrow, then that's entirely up to them. But if, let's say, the servers were in no threat of being deleted, it would be a great way, people actually understanding the status of the game. And you could argue that it is in a worrying state, because for those who don't know, like I said before, this game runs on some sort of weird robot AI. There's not actually any human people working on it anymore. That is kind of scary to think about as the fan base, as the audience. And I think it kind of puts a slight idea in a lot of people's head that, sooner or later the game's just going to completely die, it's never going to run again. You're absolutely right, that could happen at any point. But right now the game seems to be living. It seems to be somehow holding on to this thread that many people thought was impossible, and well, I thought was impossible. All good things do come to an end. But who knows? Maybe this game could go on for at least another year, maybe 2 years, which would be incredible for a game like this at its life, in this life stage, at this point. And it'll be cool to see it carry on the way it is. Just get a couple people online, and hopefully it's enough people to actually start playing servers. That's one thing I've noticed, is the game isn't gotten to the point where you can't find any servers. You will find servers. It just might take an extra 30-40 seconds or so. So very simple question, ladies and gentlemen. Very simple topic here today. Is the game dead? I don't think it is. It could die at any point. Completely yes. But as the fan base, as the players that love the game, I think we should give it the benefit of the doubt and just keep playing it. Keep enjoying it. Keep making content until the journey is fully over. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. As always, be sure to stay safe. Please stay safe. Stay hydrated. Keep an eye on your family and your friends. Make sure they're all doing good. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on gaming. I'll see you guys real soon.